All right. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Ha, Rakah Kodash, double honors unto our apostle elders, which rule great millstone wow, and shalom to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. May you endure into the end. Shalom, ba, abba, ba. So on this Sabbath day, I had a dream last night. I've been praying since last Sabbath for a dream. And I noticed a lot of brothers were getting dreams, and I finally got a dream this night. Really, it's the morning of the Sabbath when it came in, because the day really starts from evening to sundown. All right, so it came in the evening when I was sleeping, in the beginning of this Sabbath day. But what I dreamed was we were going about our life. Life was normal. We were living in a different house. And we were in city because I live in the country, so I was in a city. I don't know where or what, but we were shopping. We were at the store, and all of a sudden we seen all these pictures come up saying "wanted, wanted," and my picture was in it. And my wife came running to me, and she said, "Look, look!" And so we went home from the grocery store. And she was crying because she's like thinking she was going to get arrested too, or what about me when they take me? So then, and me, in my mind, I was like, I'm going to eat my favorite food right now, just in case I don't ever get out, So I was going to do that, just chill and wait for them to come get me. But you could see them in the darkness, because they didn't come in the daytime. They came at night, and they were all in this all black gear, okay? They were surrounding the house. You could see them when you look out the window. They were just standing outside in the shadows, armed to the teeth, just like this person here, just standing in the shadows, waiting for either me to come out or someone to come. And they were just surrounded the house. They were all over the place, just in dark. It wasn't even no patches, nothing. It was like this guy right here, just standing in the dark, looking at the house that we were in. So I'm trying to console my family. We're trying to eat some dinner and send the kids to bed. And my wife she don't want to eat, so she goes crying and lays with the bed and the kids in the bed. I'm in the front room. And like I said, I'm getting ready to go to jail, And they had their TV. The whole TV was blasting in our faces. It was a bunch of brothers, though, because it was like my picture was one mugshot in a list of mugshots that they were looking for. All right. And they knew where everybody was, so they were coming to get them. And like I said, I pretty much what I was expecting was the worst. But the way it turned out actually better than what I was hoping for. And then what showed up were two Puerto Ricans like this, but they were in trench coat, the average detective style. They had button-up shirts with brown trench coats, but there were two detectives just like this. All right, just put brown trench coats on them. It was just like this. They showed up at the door, and they said, "Hello, blah, 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 blah. We're detectives. We're investigating, da, 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 da. You come with us." So they arrested me, put me in the car. Then they took me to a dorm because the jails were so overpopulated that they couldn't even put us in a jail. They had to put us in dorm rooms. So I was like, dang, that's cool, what I'm saying? At least we ain't sitting in that fucking cold-ass jail. So it was more comfort, And I was praying to the Lord the whole time. And eventually, it was late, but they came and got me, and they were investigating me. They were questioning me, all right? They were questioning all these different questions. I don't even remember what the questions were, But they were just questioning and questioning and questioning. And, we went through it over and over and over again. So they took me back to my dorm room, and they said, we can't hold you any longer. So we're going to let you spend the night. And then in the morning, we're going to take you home. You see? And I went home. I was kind of disappointed in my dream, because I was like, the trouble that we went through worrying about what was going to happen was worse than what really happened. All right. And that's the point, I wanted to make is, hope for the best, but expect the worst. All right? Expect the worst because you don't really know how it's going to turn out. But hope for the best. The Lord hears our hope. And that's what I heard in my dream. This is your hope. My hope was to get out so I could be with my family. And see, what is hope? Hope is the expectation of the things not seen. Hebrews 11, verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. See? So even though it may look like your situation is terrible, or it's going to be a terrible situation, hope for the best in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right? Glorify Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in your hope. All right? Don't, just burn yourself out with depression, low expectation, because really that's a lack of faith. And it says in verse 6, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. See? So have faith, which it gives us hope for an expected end. All right? And my hope was answered that in the dream that I was released from jail so I could be with my family in this terrible time. All right? I was expecting to die in that jail. All right? And that's why my wife, she was saddened because, we talk about this, I talk about it with her that one day they may come get me for the videos that I've made, speaking of the truth. And it's just a part of this thing that we're involved in, we're not greater than our master. And Yahushua was arrested and beat and crucified as a prisoner of the state. It says, Revelation 3, verse 10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation. When they bring out the implantable microchip and make it mandatory, he'll keep us from it, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. That was the spirit, because I was going to Revelation 2:10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. Which some brothers, that's why you expect the worst. You don't know. You may have to die for this truth. So expect the worst, but hope for the best. And sincerely hope for the best. All right? James 1. And verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life, which the Lord hath promised to them that love him. All right? So expect the worst, but sincerely hope for the best, because you really don't know how it's going to turn out. Like I was shocked. I was expecting to die in that jail, and then boom, hey, you're going home tomorrow. We can't hold you. And really, I know it's the Lord, because they could do anything they want, really, but they can't go against what the Lord wants, because they're going to do what the Lord tells them to do.